33 test 9. Câu 41 đến câu 43. Do you know when they're deriving the new corporate for the new how therapy? Yes, the worker will be there with the corporate at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope the work doesn't interfere with guys going to restaurant for breakfast or waiting to check out. I don't think it will. They start installing the corporate over by the windows. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon. By then, the lobby won't be very busy. Do you know when they're deriving the new corporate for the hotel lobby? Yes, the worker will be here with the corporate at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope the work doesn't influence with guests going to the restaurant for breakfast or waiting to check out. I don't think it will. They start installing the corporate over by the windows. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon, but then the lobby won't be very busy. Do you know when they're deriving the new corporate for the hotel lobby? Yes, the worker will be here with the corporate at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope the work doesn't influence with guests going to the restaurant for breakfast or waiting to check out. I don't think it will. They start installing the corporate over by the windows. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon. By then, the lobby won't be very busy. Do you know when they're deriving the new corporate for the hotel lobby? Yes, the worker will be here with the corporate at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope the work doesn't influence with guests going to the restaurant for breakfast or waiting to check out. I don't think it will. They start installing the corporate over by the windows. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon. By then, the lobby won't be very busy. Do you know when they're deriving the new corporate for the hotel lobby? Yes, the worker will be here with the corporate at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope the work doesn't influence with guests going to the restaurant for the breakfast or waiting to check out. I don't think it will. They start installing the corporate over by the window. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon. By then, the lobby won't be very busy. Do you know when they're deriving the new corporate for the hotel lobby? Yes, the worker will be here with the corporate at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I hope the work doesn't influence with guests going to the restaurant for breakfast or waiting to check out. I don't think it will. They start installing the corporate over by the windows. They won't be working around the front desk until the afternoon. By then, the lobby won't be very busy. Câu 44 đến câu 46. Did you hear Mike moving to the Chicago office? He's going to be the head of advertising there. Really, I have to call and congratulate him. When does he leave? Not until the middle of next month. He'll be here until the finish the advertising campaign for Graphic Brush. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Did you hear my moving to the Chicago office? He's going to be the head of advertising there. Really? I have to call and congratulate him. When does he leave? Not until the middle of next month. He'll be here until we finish the advertising campaign for Graphic Brush. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Did you hear my moving to the Chicago office? He's going to be the head of advertising there. Ready? I have to go and congratulate him. When does he leave? Not until the middle of next month. He'll be here until we finish our advertising campaign for Graphic Brush. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Did you hear my moving to the Chicago office? He's going to be the head of advertising here. Ready? I have to go and congratulate him. When does he leave? Not until the middle of next month. He's been here until we finish the advertising campaign for Graphic Brush. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Did you hear my moving to the Chicago office? He's going to be the head of advertising there. Ready? I have to go and congratulate him. When does he leave? Until the middle of next month, he be here until we finish the advertising campaign for graphic products. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Did you hear my moving to the Chicago office? He going to be the head of advertising there. Right? I have to go and congratulate him. When does he leave? Not until the middle of next month. He be here until we finish the advertising campaign for graphic products. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Did you hear my moving to the Chicago office? He going to be the head of advertising there. Right? I have to go and congratulate him. When does he leave? Not until the middle of next month. He be here until we finish the advertising the advertising campaign for graphic products. I would my promise to work with me on the television advertisement for that campaign. Câu 47 đến câu 49. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the Tyranny Small Business by Restem. I looked down the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the Chronic would be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses. This year we order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Oh, okay, could you reserve a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the Tiny Running Small Business by Restaurant. I looked on the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the Connect would be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses. This year, we order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Okay, could you receive a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the time running small business up by restaurant. I looked on the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the company could be using it as the tables for one of its business courses this year. We order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Okay, could you receive a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the Tyranny Small Business by Reston. I looked on the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the company could be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses. This year, we order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Okay, could you receive a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the Tyranny Small Business by Justin. I looked on the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the company could be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses. This year, we order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Okay, could you receive a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the Tiny Running Small Business by Reston. I looked on the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the company could be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses. This year, we order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Okay, could you receive a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Excuse me, I'm looking for a business book with the Tiny Running Small Business by Reston. I looked on the shelf, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but we don't have any more in stock right now. We didn't know the company could be using it as the textbook for one of its business courses. This year, we order more and they should be in by the end of the week. Okay, could you receive a copy for me, please? Certainly, just give me your name and phone number and I'll call you as soon as the book arrives. Câu 50 đến câu 52. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet. That I like to ride on Monday. I want to send the arrangement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, yes, arrangement of summer flowers, the one we selling at a special price this week. I just need the reception address so that I can calculate delivery cost. The flowers are going to 121 Cherry Street. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. Let's see Cherry Street. After that, that's outside our usual delivery room, so there be an extra charge. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet, bou- bouquet, bouquet, bouquet that I live on Monday. I want to send the advertisement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, the arrangement of some flowers, the one we selling at the special price this week. I just need the season address so I can calculate the delivery cost. The flowers are going to 121 Cherry Trees. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. Let's see Cherry Trees. After that, that's outside our visual delivery zone, so there be each charge. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet. The Adelaide the light delivered on Monday. I want to see the arrangement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, that's the arrangement for summer flowers. The one we selling at a special price this week. I just need a receipt address so I can calculate the delivery cost. The flowers are going to 121 Trees. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. I see Cherry Trees. I'm afraid that's outside also the river zone, so there be an extra charge. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet that I like divide on Monday. I want to send the arrangement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, the arrangement of summer flowers, the one we're selling at a special price this week. I just need the reception recipient's address so that I can calculate the vehicles. The flowers are going to 121 Cherry Trees. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. Let's see Cherry Trees. After that, outside our visual delivery zone, so you'll be an extra charge. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet that I like delivered on Monday. I want to send the advertisement featured in your advertisements in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, the arrangement of summer flowers, the one reselling at a special price this week. I just need a recipient address so I can calculate the delivery cost. The flowers are going to 121 Cherry Trees. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. Let's see Cherry Trees. I'm afraid that short outside I will show delivery zone, so there be uncharges. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet that I like derived on Monday. I want to send the arrangement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, the arrangement of summer flowers, the one we're selling at a special price this week. I just need the recipient's address so that I can calculate the delivery cost. The flowers are going to 121 Cherry Trees. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. Let's see Cherry Trees. I'm afraid that's all. That outside our usual delivery zone, so will be any charges. Hello, I'm calling to purchase a flower bouquet that I like delivered on Monday. I want to send the arrangement featured in your advertisement in the newspaper this morning. Oh yes, the arrangement of summer flowers, the one we're selling at a special price this week. I just need a recipient's address so I can calculate the delivery cost. The flowers are going to 121 Cherry Trees. That's about 20 kilometers north of the city center. Let's see Cherry Trees. I'm afraid that outside also I will show delivery zone, so there be any charges. Câu 52 đến câu 53 đến câu 55. Hello, Miss Jones. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling from the Fairview Theater. You are interested in tickets in the new musical but all of the show was sold out. I want to let you know that we added an extra performance to the schedule. Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to budget for tickets. That's the new show time. What's the new show time? It's an afternoon performance at 3 p.m. on Saturday. We keep the tickets for you at the ticket office, and you can pick them up before the performance. Hello, Mirrors. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling from the Fairview, Texas. You are interested in tickets for the new musical and we dance, but all of the shows are sold out. I want to let you know that we added an extra performance to the set show. Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to budget for tickets. What's the new show time? It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We get the tickets for you at the ticket office and you can pick them up before the performance. Hello, Majors. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling to the Fairview Theatre. You were interested in tickets to the new musicals and we dance, but all of the shows are sold out. I want to let you know that we added an extra performance to the schedule. Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to budget for tickets. What's the new show time? It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We keep the tickets for you at the ticket office. You can pick them up before the performance. Hello, Miss Rose. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling from the Fairview Theatre. You was interested in tickets to the musical and Green Days, but all of the shows are sold out. I want to let you know that we added an extra performance to the set show. What? Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to budget for tickets. What the new show time? It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We give the tickets for you at the ticket office, and you can pick them up before the performance. Hello, Mr. Rose. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling from the Fairview Theatre. You were interested in tickets to the new musical, then we dance, but all of the show was sold out. I want to let you know we added an extra performance to the schedule. Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to purchase for tickets. What the new show time? It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We keep the tickets for you at the ticket office. You can pick them up before the performance. Hello, Mirrors. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling from the Fairview Theatre. You were interested in tickets for the new musical, then we dance, but all of the shows are sold out. I want to let you know that we added an extra performance to the schedule. Oh, that's fantastic news. I'd like to budget for tickets that the new show time. It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We keep the tickets for you at the ticket office and you can pick them up before the performance. Hello, Miss Jones. My name is Thomas Sanders. I'm calling from the Fairview Theatre. You were interested in tickets for the new musical, then we dance, but all of the shows are sold out. I want to let you know that we added an extra performance to the set show. That's fantastic news. I'd like to budget for tickets. What the new show time? It's an afternoon performance at 2 p.m. on Saturday. We give the tickets for you at the ticket office and you can pick them up before performance. Câu 56 đến câu 57, 58. Susan, do you know when our performance invitation are due? I can find the email with the instruction Mr. Bowson sent us for completing them. They have been in May 15. Mr. Bowson want to be finished with the work invitation process for all department before we leave for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a big project that due by May 20. Well, I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or two to complete everything. Susan, do you know when our performance invitation are due? I can find the email with the instructions Mr. Bowson sent us for completing them. They have to be in May 15. Mr. Bowson wants to be finished with the work invitation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a big project that due by May 20. I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or so to complete everything. Susan, do you know when our performance evaluation are due? I can find the email with the instructions. Mr. Boston sent us for completing them. They have to be in May 15. Mr. Boston wants to be finished with the world evaluation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a big project that due by May 20th. I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or so to complete everything. Susan, do you know when our performance evaluation are due? I can find the email with the instructions Mr. Paulson sent us for completing them. They have to be by May 15. Mr. Paulson wants to be finished with the work evaluation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a project that's due by May 20. Well, I can send you the email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or so to complete everything. Susan, do you know when our performance evaluation are due? I can find the email with the instructions Mr. Boston sent us for completing them. They have to be in by May 15. Mr. Boston wants to be finished with the whole evaluation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a project that due by May 20. I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or two to complete everything. Susan, do you know when our performance evaluation are due? I can find the email with the instructions Mr. Boston sent us for completing them. They have to be in May 15. Mr. Boston wants to be finished with the whole evaluation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a project that due by May 20. Well, I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or so to complete everything. Susan, do you think when our performance evaluation are due? I can find the email with the instructions Mr. Boston sent us for completing them. They have to be in May 15. Mr. Boston wants to be finished with the whole evaluation process for all departments before he leaves for his vacation. Oh no, I hope I can finish my on time. I have a project that due by May 20. Well, I can send you that email again. I don't think you need to worry too much about it. The instructions are easy to follow and it shouldn't take you more than an hour or so to complete everything. Câu 59 đến câu 61. I'm really looking forward to hearing Junie Smith speak at this year's education conference. You know, she just about the needing emphasis on early childhood education. Yes, I read a number of her books. I can't wait to attend her presentation for educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what days do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there the entire week. I signed up to attend the 2-day before conference because some of the professors meet editing. I think it's useful when I start teaching at the website school in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that show. I should check to see if it's still possible to visit. I'm really looking forward to hearing Julie Smith speaking at the education conference. You know, she just about the needing interest on early childhood education. Yes, I read a number of her books. I can't wait to attend her presentation on educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what date do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there the entire week. I signed up to attend a 2-day pre-conference with some that professors meet anything. I think it be useful when I start teaching at the website school in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule. But I be interested in that show. I should check to see if it's still visible researcher. I'm really looking forward to hearing Julie Smith at the this year's education conference. You know, she was on of the leading influence on early childhood education. Yes, I read a number of her books. I can wait to attend her presentation on educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what days do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there in Thai week. I signed up to attend a 2-day prefer confidence workshop that Professor Smith in leading. I think it'd be useful when I start teaching at the website school in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that too. I should check to see if it's still possible to register. I'm really looking forward to hearing Julie Smith speaking at this year's education conference. You know, she's one of the leading experts on early childhood education. Yes, I read a number of her books. I can't wait to attend her presentation on educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what days do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there the entire week. I signed up to attend the 2-day buffet conference with South Professor Smith in meeting. I think it'd be useful when I start teaching at the website school in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that too. I should check to see if it's still possible to register. I'm really looking forward to hearing Julie Smith speaking at this year's education conference. You know, she's one of the leading experts on early childhood education. Yes, I read a number of her books. I can't wait to attend her presentation on the educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what days do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there the until week. I signed up to attend the 2-day before conference with some the professors meeting. I think it'd be useful when I start teaching on the website in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that too. I should check to see if it's still possible to register. I'm really looking forward to hearing Julie Smith speak at the year education conference. You know, she is one of leading experts on early childhood education. Yes, I read a number of her books. I can't wait to attend her presentation on educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what days do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there the entire week. I signed up to attend a 2-day prefer conference workshop that Professor Smith in leading. I think it'd be useful when I start teaching at the website school in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that too. I should check to see if it's still possible to register. I'm really looking forward to hearing Julie Smith speak at the year education conference. You know, she's one of the leading influence on early childhood education. Yet I read a number of her books and can wait to attend her presentation on educational system in different countries. Oh, by the way, what days do you plan to be at the conference? I'll be there by the entire week. I signed up to attend a 2-day before conference with Southern Professor Smith in leading. I think it'd be useful when I start teaching at the website school in the spring. Oh, I didn't see that on the schedule, but I'd be interested in that too. I should check to see if it's still possible to register. Câu số 2 đến câu 64. Paulo, have you finished writing your article about the opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature store in Monday community news session. I spoke to a number of local artists whose work is on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of the town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet her at the once, and then I should be able to finish the article by the end of the day. Oh, that's great news. I would be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time on this date. Paulo, have you finished writing your article about the opening the new art museum? I'd like to make it a feature store in Monday community news session. I spoken to a number of local artists whose work in some different, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet with her at 1, and then I should be able to finish the article by the end of the day. Oh, that's great news. I would be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time at this late date. Paulo, have you finished writing your article about the opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature store in Monday community news section. I spoke to a number of local artists whose works on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet her at once, and then I should be able to finish the article by the end of the day. Oh, that's great news. It could be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time at this date. Paulo, have you finished writing your article about the opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature story in Monday community news citizen. I've spoken to a number of local artists whose work is on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet with her at 1, and then I should be able to finish the article by the end of the day. Oh, that's great news. It would be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time at this date. But have you finished writing your article about the opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature store in Monday's community news station. I spoke to a number of local artists whose work is on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet her at 1, and then I could be able to finish the article by the end of the day. Oh, that's great news. It could be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to be on time at this date. But now, have you finished writing your article about the opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature story in Monday community news station. I've spoken to a number of local artists whose work is on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet with her at 1, and then I should be able to finish the article by the end of the day. That's great news. It should be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time at this date. Paulo, have you finished writing your article about your opening of the new art museum? I'd like to make it the feature story on Monday community news session. I spoke to a number of local artists whose work is on display, but I still want to interview the museum director. She's been out of town, but she'll be back this morning. I plan to meet with her 1, and then should be able to finish the article by the end of the day. Oh, that's great news. It could be difficult to find a new feature article and get it to print on time as it needed. Câu 67. Hi Sam, I understand you in charge of nomination for employees award this year. What do I need to do nominate someone? Well, you should need to complete a form with the name of the person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognized. The awards dinners not until next month, but the deadline for nominations is the end of the week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting session a separate cipher of this mistake in our self fingers that rest of our midst, and it could be and would have been very embarrassing for the company if we published the wrong number. Hi Sam, I understand you in charge of nominations for employee awards this year. What do I need to do to nominate someone? Well, you should need to complete a form with the name of the person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognized. The award dinner not until next month, but the deadline for nominations is the end of the week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting session a separate cipher of this meeting in our self fingers that rest of admitted, and it could be have been very embarrassing for the company if we published the wrong number. Hi Sam, I understand you in charge of nomination for employee awards this year. What do you need to do to nominate someone? Well, you should need to complete a form with the name of the person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognized. The award dinner not until next month, but the deadline for nominations is the end of the week of this week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting assistant a separate cipher meeting in our several fingers the rest of us meted, and it could be have been very embarrassing for committee if we published the wrong number. Hi Sam, I understand you in charge of nomination for employee work this year. What do you need to nominate someone? Well, you just need to comply a form with the name of the person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognized. The award dinner not until next month, but the deadline for nomination is the end of this week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting assistant a separate. She follows the meeting in our self fingers. The rest of us meet, and it would have been very embarrassing for the company if we published the wrong numbers. Hi Sam, I understand you in the charge of nomination for employee work this year. What do you need to nominate someone? Well, you just need to complete a form with the name person you want to show and explain why this person should be recognized. The award dinner not until next month, but the deadline for nomination is the end of the week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting assistant Elizabeth. She found a serious mistake in our self fingers letters of admit, and it would have been very embarrassing for the company if we publish the wrong numbers. Hi Sam, I understand you in a charge of nomination for employee award this year. What do you need to nominate someone? Well, you need just need to comply a form with the name of the person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognized. The award dinner not until the next month, but the deadline of for nomination is the end of the week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our cutting assistant separate. She follows this a serious mistake in our sales fingers that were set of us meeting, and it could have been very embarrassing for the company if we published the wrong numbers. Hi Sam, I understand you in a charge of nomination for employee awards this year. What do you need to do nominate someone? Well, you just need to comply a form with the name to person you want to choose and explain why this person should be recognized. The award dinner not until next month, but the deadline for nomination is at the end of this week. Then I better hurry. I'm going to recommend our accounting assistant Elizabeth. She found serious mistake in our self fingers. The process of us meeting, and it would have been very embarrassing for the company if we published the wrong numbers. Câu 68 đến câu 70. Good morning, Drake. This is Unheba calling from the Monaco Swiss store. We like you to ship us more sofas from the warehouse. We're having a sale right now, so our stock is getting low. Of course, do you have the model numbers of the items you want? The new computer system go by identification numbers rather than product names, so I need those to write up your order. Sure, I have the numbers right here. By the way, how do you know the new computer system? We start using it for inventory management at the store, and we're very pleased with it. It's definitely more efficient. It takes about half as much time as it should to process order and send out the shipment. In fact, you should be getting the sofa by the end of the week. Good morning, Direct. This is Unheba calling from the Mono Swiss store. We'd like you ship us more sofas from the warehouse. We're having a sale right now, so our stock is getting now. Of course, do you have the model numbers of the items you want? The new computer system go by identification numbers rather than product names, so I need those to write up your order. Sure, I have the numbers right here. By the way, how do you know the new computer system? We started using it for inventory management at the store, and we're very blessed with it. If it is definitely more effective, and it takes about half as much time as it used to process orders and send those the shipments. In fact, you should be getting the sofa by the end of the week. Good morning, Dwight. This is Unheba calling from the Monaco Swiss store. We like you ship us more sofas from the warehouse. We're having a sale right now, so our stock is getting now. Of course, do you have the model numbers about the items you want? The new computer system go by identification numbers that the product names, so I need those to write up your order. So I have the numbers right here. By the way, how do you know the new computer system? We start using it for inventory management at the store, and we're very pleased with it. It's definitely more efficient. It takes about half as much time as you to process order and send out the shipment. In fact, you should be getting your sofa by the end of the week. Good morning, direct. This is Heba calling from the local street store. We'd like to use a small sofas from warehouse. We're having a sale right now, so our stock is getting now. Of course, do you have the model numbers of the items you want? The new computer system go by identification numbers rather than product names. So I need just to write up your order. So I have the number right here. By the way, how to unite the new computer system? We start using it for inventory management at the store. We very blessed with it. It's definitely more effective. It takes about half as much time as it used to process orders and send the shipment. In fact, you should be getting your sofas by the end of the week. Good morning, direct. This is Heba calling from the Mono Street store. We like to use it as small sofas from warehouse. We're having a sale right now, so our stock is getting now. Of course, do you have the model numbers of the items you want? The new computer system go by identification number that than product names. So I need just to write up your order. So I have the numbers right here. By the way, how do you unite the new computer system? We start using it for inventory management at the store, and we very pleased with it. It's definitely more effective. It takes about half as much time and as it you to process orders and send out the shipment. In fact, you should be getting your sofa by the end of the week. Good morning, direct. This is Heba calling from the Mono Street store. We like you to ship a small sofas from warehouse. We have a sale right now, so our stock is setting now. Of course, we have the model numbers of the items you want. The new computer system go by identification numbers rather than product names. So I need just to write up your order. So I have the numbers right here. By the way, how to unite the new computer system? We start using it for inventory management at the store. We very pleased with it. It's definitely more efficient. It takes just about half as much time and as it's used to process orders and send out the shipment. In fact, you should be getting your sofa by the end of the week. Good morning, direct. This is Heba calling from the Monaco Street store. We like to use it as small sofas from the warehouse. We're having sale right now, so our stock is getting now. Of course, do you have the model number of the items you want? The new computer system go by identification numbers rather than product name. So I need just to write up your order. So I have the number right here. By the way, how to unite the new computer system? We start using it for inventory management at the store. We are very pleased with it. It's definitely more efficient. It takes about half as much time as you to process send out the shipments. In fact, you should be getting your sofas by the end of the week.